Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to Shiva Banking and Current Affairs Academy. In this video, I will explain the important current affairs in the month of May 3rd week. Friends, first and second week has already uploaded. Those who are not watching, please watch my videos. These videos are very useful for all competitive exams like banking, railways and SSC and all other competitive exams. These videos are very useful. Please be watch carefully. Let's we start. The Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. The Ministry of New and Renewable Energy announced that the Government of India has launched a scheme for 100% solarization of Konark Sun Temple and Konark town in Odisha. The present Union Minister for Ministry of New and Renewable Energy is Rajkumar Singh has announced Government of India has launched a scheme for 100% solarization of Konark Sun Temple and Konark town in Odisha. Friends, the present Chief Minister of Odisha is Naveen Patnaik and Governor is Ganeshi Lal. Friends, Konark Sun Temple, it is the background of one of the Indian currency notes. Please be answer in comment box. Next, Israel has named a street in Tel Aviv after Indian poet Ravindranath Tagore. Recently, one of the streets in Tel Aviv of Israel has been named on Ravindranath Tagore on his 159th birth anniversary. 159th birth anniversary. He contributes in the field of and mankind. He was born on May 7, 1861. The capital of Israel is Jerusalem and currency is Israel shekel. And present Prime Minister of Israel is Benjamin Netanyahu and President of Israel is Reuven Rivlin. Reuven Rivlin is the present President of Israel. Next, NABARD has informed that NABARD stands for National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development has informed that it has extended 20,500 crores special liquidity facility to cooperative banks and rural banks. Cooperative banks and regional rural banks in various states. Recently, NABARD has extended a special liquidity of 20,500 crore to cooperatives and regional rural banks. The headquarters of NABARD is Mumbai, Maharashtra, and the chairman of NABARD is Govindarajulu Chintala. C. Govindarajulu is the present chairman of NABARD. Next, ONGC Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited and National Thermal Power Corporation have signed a preliminary agreement to set up joint venture for renewable energy project. Recently, ONGC and NTPC have signed agreement for renewable energy project The headquarters of both NTPC and ONG both in New Delhi. Next, the Jammu and Kashmir administration approved the appointment of Zubir Iqbal as the new managing director of Jammu and Kashmir Bank, and R.K. Chibbar or Rajesh Kumar Chibbar is the current MD and chairman of Jammu and Kashmir has been extended or reappointed the chairman for a period of 3 years. One more, Zubir Iqbal, new MD, and chairman is R.K. Chibbar. Next, Reliance Industries Limited announced the sale of 2.32% stake in its digital unit Jio Platforms. Recently, Reliance Industries has announced the sale of 2.32% stake in Jio Platform to US private equity giant KKR for 11,367 crore. And one more related to same is recently 2.32% stake 3.23% stake in Jio Platform has also acquired by US based Vista equity company for the amount of 11,367 crore. Next, China has won the first edition of FightChess.com Online Nations Cup 2020. Recently, China has won the first edition of FightChess.com Online National Cup 2020 chess tournament. In this, India has ranked 5th in this tournament. Capital of China is Beijing and currency is renminbi. The present president of China is Xi Jinping. Next, veteran Bengali author Debesh Roy. He is the Bengali author, has passed away, and veteran Marathi writer, playwright Ratnakar Mukhtari is a Marathi writer, has recently passed away, and Padma Bhushan recipient and Bangladesh national professor Anisuja Maan has passed away, and Little Richard, architect of rock and roll, has passed away. Little Richard, architecture of rock and roll, also passed away. Next, Wuhan Dairy dispatches from a quarantined city. Wuhan Dairy dispatches from a quarantined city. It is a book which is authored by Chinese writer Fang Fang. Recently, Wuhan Dairy dispatches from a quarantine city book which is authored by Chinese writer Fang Fang. The capital of China is Beijing and currency is renminbi. Next, the International Museum Day. The International Museum Day is celebrated annually on May 18th. Every year on May 18th, we celebrated International Museum Day. The theme of the current year of International Museum Day is Museums for Equality, Diversity and Inclusion. Once again, Museums for Equality, Diversity and Inclusion. And one more important day is World Meteorology Day. World Meteorology Day, it is observed on May 20. The theme of the World Meteorology Day 2020 is Measurements for Global Trade. Measurements for Global Trade is the theme of World Meteorology Day. It is observed on May 20. Next, the Chief Minister of West Bengal has launched two schemes, Snehar Purush to provide support for the migrant workers, and also Prochesta to help the workers of the unorganized sector. Recently, these two schemes has launched by the Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, and Governor is Jagdeep Dhankar. Next, Union Health and Family Welfare Minister. The present Union Health and Family Welfare Minister Harshavardhan has participated Commonwealth Health Ministers meeting. Recently, Harshvardhan has participated in the Commonwealth Health Ministers meeting. It is the 32nd edition. The theme of this meeting is delivering a coordinated Commonwealth COVID-19 response. Once again, the theme of this conference is delivering a coordinated Commonwealth COVID-19 response. Next, Delhi Police launched India's first thermal corona combat headgear. Thermal corona combat headgear to ensure the safety of frontline warriors and enforce social distancing. Delhi Police, India's first thermal corona combat headgear, launched to ensure the safety of frontline warriors and also maintaining social distance. The present Chief Minister of Delhi is Arvind Kejriwal and Lieutenant Governor is Anil Baijal. Next, a group of minister panel headed by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment Minister. The current Union Minister for Social Justice and Empowerment is Tawarchand Gehlot on employment and skill development has drafted a set of proposals that are merging MGNREGA, means Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, with skilling programs to create a wage subsidy program. The constituency of Tawarchand Gehlot is Madhya Pradesh Rajya Sabha. Tawarchand Gehlot is the current Union Minister for Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, and his constituency is Madhya Pradesh Rajya Sabha. Once again, Madhya Pradesh Rajya Sabha. Next, India provides $2 million to support the United Nations Relief and Works Agency to support the Palestinian refugees for its program and services like education and healthcare in the COVID-19 situation. Recently, India supports $2 million to United Nations Relief Works Agency for Palestinian refugees. Next, Benjamin Netanyahu has been sworn as the Israel Prime Minister for the 5th time. Recently, Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has been sworn as new Prime Minister for the 5th time. The capital of Israel is Jerusalem and currency is Israeli shekel. Next, Canara Bank has launched a special business vertical dedicated for gold loans to meet the financial needs of its customer. Recently, Canara Bank has launched a special business name is vertical dedicated for gold loans to meet financial needs as they are in need of immediate credit support to meet their emergency needs due to COVID-19 pandemic. The headquarters of Canara Bank is Bengaluru, Karnataka, and present MD and CEO of Canara Bank is Lingam Venkata Prabhakar. Next, Hyderabad-based vaccine manufacturer Bharat Biotech and Thomas Jefferson University. Once again, Bharat Biotech and Thomas Jefferson University of Philadelphia have signed an exclusive deal to develop a new vaccine candidate for COVID-19. Once again, Hyderabad-based vaccine manufacturer Bharat Biotech and Thomas Jefferson University of Philadelphia have signed an exclusive deal to develop a new vaccine to combat COVID-19. Next, Vice Admiral Vinay Badwar. Vice Admiral Vinay Badwar is honored with the 2019 Alexander Dalrymple Award. Recently, Alexander Dalrymple Award honored to Vinay Badwar. He is the Vice Admiral. Next, the Appointments Committee of Cabinet appointed Govindarajulu Chintala or C. Govindarajulu as chairman of NABARD. NABARD stands for National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, and Saji KV and PVS Suryakumar have been appointed as Deputy Managing Directors of NABARD. The headquarters of NABARD is Mumbai, Maharashtra. Next, IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, has approved the proposal of Public Sector Bank, that is Union Bank of India, to continue with its 30% holding in India First Life Insurance. This is approved by IRDAI. IRDAI is head of the insurance companies. The headquarters of Union Bank of India is Mumbai, Maharashtra, and MD and CEO is Raj Kiran Roy G. The headquarters of IRDAI is Hyderabad, Telangana, and the present chairman of Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India is Subhash Chandra Kuntiya. Next, IIT Gandhinagar, Gujarat have developed an interactive COVID-19 dashboard. It is named MIR AHD COVID-19 dashboard that can help administrators, hospitals as well as public in planning optimized testing for COVID-19. Next, South Central Railway Zone developed a robotic device. The device name is Railbot to assist in hospital management functions towards patient care in the wake of COVID-19 outbreak. Recently, South Central Railway Zone developed a robotic device. The device name is Railbot. Next, the ICC Cricket Committee. ICC stands for International Cricket Council Committee, which is chaired by former Indian cricketer Anil Kumble, has recommended a ban on the use of saliva to make the ball shine due to COVID-19 pandemic. Recently, ICC committee chaired by Anil Kumble has recommended ban the use of saliva to make the ball shine due to COVID-19 pandemic. The headquarters of ICC is Dubai, UAE, and present chairman is Shashank Manohar, and CEO of ICC is Manu Sanve. Next, Ruskin Bond has authored a book titled name is Hope on My Adventures on Boats, Trains and Planes. The book format was released on occasion of his 86th birthday. Once again, Hope on My Adventures on Boats, Trains and Planes, authored by Ruskin Bond. Next, International Day of Families. It is observed on May 15th. The theme of the current year is Families in Development, Copenhagen and Beijing +25. Next, the Gujarat state government has launched Atmanirbhar Gujarat Sanchay Yojana. Atmanirbhar Gujarat Sanchay Yojana, which is launched by Gujarat state government, under which small businessmen and cross section of people falling under the lower middle income group can take a guarantee free loan up to 1 lakh from banks at an interest of 2% for 3 years. The present Chief Minister of Gujarat is Vijay Rupani and Governor is Acharya Devvrat. Next, the State Education Department of Jharkhand, in collaboration with DD Channel or Doordarshan, started online classes and educational programs to provide education to school students through video and thematic lecturers. The present Chief Minister of Jharkhand is Hemant Soren and Governor is Draupadi Murmu. Next, Andhra Pradesh government has formed a 5-member high-powered committee headed by Neerab Kumar Prasad to probe into the causes behind the leakage of stearine gas from LG Polymers India Limited in Visakhapatnam. The current Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh is Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy and Governor is Bishwabhushan Harichandran. Next, Union Minister for Tribal Affairs Sri Arjun Munda launched a campaign name is GOAL, stands for Going Online as Leaders Program. Recently, Tribal Affairs Minister Arjun Munda has launched this program in partnership with Facebook. It is designed and provide mentorship to tribal youth in digital mode. The current Union Minister for Tribal Affairs is Arjun Munda. The full form of GOAL is important. Once again, GOAL stands for Going Online as Leaders Program. Next, Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare Dr. Harshavardhan has dedicated the COBAS 6800 COVID-19 testing mission to the nation during a visit to National Center for Disease Control in New Delhi. The current Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare is Dr. Harshavardhan. Next, as per the analysis of UK-based environmental website Carbon Beef, India's CO2 emission or carbon dioxide emissions fell by 30 metric tons. India's CO2 emissions fell by 30 metric tons in the year ending March 2020, which is the first annual decline in 4 decades. Next, Union Defence Ministry Rajnath Singh has approved the launch of Defence Testing Infrastructure Scheme. Once again, Defence Testing Infrastructure Scheme with a cost of 400 crores to create testing infrastructure for the defence sector. The present Union Minister for Defence is Rajnath Singh and his constituency is Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. Next, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs announced the result of star rating garbage free cities for the assessment of 1920 were 6 cities: Ambikapur, Rajkot, Surat, Mysore, Indore and Navi Mumbai were rated as 5-star and 65 cities rated as 3-star and 70 cities rated as 1 star under 141 cities. The present Union Ministry for Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs is Hardeep Singh Puri. Once again, 6 cities 5 star, 65 cities 3 star, and 70 cities 1 star. Important, please remember. Next, Indian Railways has operationalized its first 12,000 HP electric made in India locomotive named WAG12 from Deen Dayal Upadhyay Station, Uttar Pradesh. It is the first 12,000 HP electric made India locomotive. The name is WAG12. It is manufactured by Madhepura Electric Locomotive Private Limited Factory. It is in Bihar. The present Union Ministry for Railways is Piyush Goyal. Next, according to National Rural Infrastructure Development Agency under Ministry of Rural Development, Koir Geotextiles has been finally got an approval for good material for rural road construction under Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. Recently, Koir Geotextiles got approval for rural road construction under Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana 3. The Ministry of Rural Development is Narendra Singh Tomar and his constituency is Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Next, the Ministry of Labour and Employment had decided to reduce employees' provident to 10% from 12% for 3 months till July 2020 to retain money in hands of the employer and the salary class. The present Union Minister for Ministry of Labour and Employment is Santosh Kumar Gangwar. Santosh Kumar Gangwar is the present Ministry of Labour and Employment Union Minister. Next, the Genova-based Italian Institute of Technology has developed I Feel You, an intelligent bracelet which will help user respect social distancing rules. Recently, Italian Institute of Technology has developed a I Feel You. It is a bracelet for social distancing rules. The capital of Italy is Rome and currency is Euro. Next, the government of India and West Bengal state government and have signed 2 loan agreements with Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank and World Bank. Each bank 140 million loan agreement for West Bengal major irrigation and flood management project. For this project, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank provide 140 million as a loan and also World Bank provide $145 million loan for this project. The total outlay of this project is $413.8 million. The current Chief Minister of West Bengal is Mamata Banerjee and Governor is Jagdeep Dhankar. Next, NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, has sanctioned 1,500 crore for Punjab. Out of the total amount, 1,000 crore is sanctioned to Punjab State Cooperative Bank and 500 crore to Punjab Gramin Bank. The headquarters of NABARD is Mumbai, Maharashtra, and chairman is C. Govindarajulu. is the chairman of NABARD. The establishment of NABARD is 12th July 1982. Next, Kotak Mahindra Bank has become the first bank in India to allow video KYC facility for its customer opening saving account on Kotak 811 platform. Kotak Mahindra Bank, it is the first bank in India allow KYC through video facility. The full form of KYC is very important. It is stands for Know Your Customer. The headquarter of Kotak Mahindra Bank is Mumbai, Maharashtra, and present MD and CEO of Kotak Mahindra Bank is Uday Kotak. Next, World Bank announced emergency operations worth of USD 160 billion to 100 developing countries over a 15-month period to fight the deadly coronavirus. The headquarter of World Bank is Washington DC, United States, and President of World Bank is David Malpass. Next, Mokgweetsi Majoro has been sworn in as Lesotho's new Prime Minister. The new Prime Minister of Lesotho is Mokgweetsi Majoro, and capital of Lesotho is Maseru, and currency is Lesotho Loti. Next, Indian Steel Association appoints Dilip Umen as new president, and the headquarter of Indian Steel Association is New Delhi. Next, Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has commissioned indigenously built Indian Coast Guard ship Sachet, the first in the series of 5 offshore patrol vessels and interceptor boats C-40, 450 and C-451 in Goa. The present Union Defence Minister is Rajnath Singh. Next, Union HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank launched an artificial intelligence powered based mobile app that is called National Test Abhyas for mock test for JEE Mains NEET 2020. The app, which is developed by National Testing Agency. Next, Union HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank has launched Indira Gandhi National Open University online program for Master of Arts in Hindi. The current Union Minister for HRD is Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. Next, IIT Guwahati discovers methods to prevent memory loss due to Alzheimer. Recently, IIT Guwahati discovers some methods to prevent memory loss due to Alzheimer. Next, the New Delhi based National Anti-Doping Agency provisionally suspended powerlifters Savita Kumari and Ankit Sisodia for violating anti-doping rules. Savita Kumari and Ankit Sisodia, who are powerlifters. Next, International Day of Light. International Day of Light, it is observed on May 16th, and National Dengue Day, it is observed on May 16th. Day of Light and National Dengue Day, both are observed on May 16, and World AIDS Vaccine Day celebrated on May 18. International Day of Living Together in Peace. International Day of Living Together in Peace, which is observed on May 16, and World Day for Cultural Diversity for Dialogue and Development 2020, observed on May 21st. International Tea Day is celebrated on May 21st. Cultural Diversity for Dialogue and Development and National Tea Day and National Anti-Terrorism Day. These three are celebrated on May 21st. And International Day of Biological Diversity. International Day of Biological Diversity 2020, observed on May 22nd. Theme is Our Solutions Are in Nature. Next, World Hypertension Day. World Hypertension Day, it is observed on May 17. It is observed on May 17. The theme of the World Hypertension Day is Measure Your Blood Pressure, Control It, Live Longer. And World Telecommunication and Information Society Day is observed on May 17. The theme is Connect 2030, ICT for the Sustainable Development Goals. And World Bee Day 2020, observed on May 20. The theme is Be Engaged. Next, the government of Maharashtra has announced Me Annapurna for farmers' welfare across the state. Recently, Maharashtra government has announced Me Annapurna. It is a social welfare act for farmers across the state. The present Chief Minister of Maharashtra is Uddhav Thackeray and Governor is Bhagat Singh Koshari. Next, Ranchi is the district in Jharkhand has launched Tatpar program to help migrant workers to get back to their native places on bus instead of travel by foot. And also the administration launched an helpline number is 1950 to support the migrant workers in arranging buses. The present Chief Minister of Jharkhand is Hemant Soren and Governor is Draupadi Murmu. Next, Madhya Pradesh, the Women and Rural Livelihood Mission started Didi Vehicle Service. Didi Vehicle Service for rural women for the safe delivery and other emergency medical services. The present Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh is Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Governor is Lalji Tandon. Next, Chhattisgarh government has launched Rajiv Gandhi Kisan Nyay Yojana. Rajiv Gandhi Kisan Nyay Yojana to encourage crop production in the state and give the farmers the right price for their produce. The present Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh is Bhupesh Bagal and Governor is Anasuya Uki. Next, the government of Uttar Pradesh launched the Uttar Pradesh Startup Fund. Uttar Pradesh Startup Fund to promote entrepreneurship among youth of the state, and Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath termed the MOU between state and SIDBI. The full form of SIDBI is Small and Industrial Development Bank of India, and present Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh is Yogi Adityanath and Governor is Anandiben Patel. Next, the Department of Information and Public Relations of Jammu and Kashmir has started an initiative, Sukun COVID-19 Beat the Trust. Sukun COVID-19 Beat the Stress, in order to spread awareness about psychological impact of lockdown and measures to be adopted to overcome them. And one more, Jammu and Kashmir has launched Samagra Shiksha program to facilitate students with complete access to education through technological interventions. The Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir is Girish Chandra Murmu. Next, Karnataka's Center of Excellence in Cyber Security has launched an accelerator program for cyber security startups branded as Hack. It is the state's first cyber security specific accelerator. Hack is the Karnataka state's first cyber security specific accelerator. The present Chief Minister of Karnataka is B.S. Yediyurappa and Governor is Vajpayee Wala. Next, Jaipur-based company name Club First has developed India's first service robots named Sona 1.5 and Sona 0.5 to help health workers in introducing a thermal screening of the people amid COVID-19 crisis. Recently, Jaipur-based company Club First has developed robots named Sona 1.5 and Sona 0.5 to help health workers in conducting a thermal screening of the people. The present Chief Minister is Ashok Gehlot and Governor is Kalraj Mishra. Friends, these are the important current affairs related to third week. If you want quizzes based on this video, join my Telegram channel. Link is given in description box. Friends, this video is very useful for SBI clerk mains examination and other competitive exams. Please subscribe my channel and press bell icon. Thanks for watching.